The day Neymar totally slayed on the field against Real Madrid, making Cristiano Ronaldo feel totally owned, was epic. This went down on November 21st, 2015 at Santiago Bernabeu during one of those classic face-offs between Barcelona and Real Madrid. It was a huge game, with both squads battling for the top spot in the Spanish league, and it was also this personal showdown between Neymar and Cristiano Ronaldo. Real, with CR7 at the helm, had a stacked team, featuring stars like Modric, Kroos, Gareth Bale, Sergio Ramos, and Benzema. Meanwhile, Neymar's Barca squad had Iniesta and Suarez, but Messi wasn't starting, coming off a recent injury. It was the perfect shot for Neymar to show the world he could be Barca's main man. The game kicked off intense. Within the first 40 seconds, Sergio Ramos went in hard on Suarez, who was left nursing his shoulder in pain. By the 2-minute mark, Real made the first move with Ronaldo getting the ball on the left flank and taking on the defense, but the ball ended up going out of play. A minute later, it was Neymar's turn to shine. After snagging a pass from Suarez, the Brazilian ace bolted with all his speed and tried to make room for a cross, which went too hard and got scooped up by Real's keeper. Come the 6-minute mark, Barca went on the offensive again, with Suarez setting up Neymar for a shot, but it was blasted too hard and went off target. About 2 minutes later, Real launched an attack, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball on the right side. He pulled off a slick move on Mascherano, leaving him on the deck, and kept the play alive, trying for a cross into the box, but it got blocked by Barca's keeper. That killer move showed CR7 wasn't messing around. But the game took a turn at the 10-minute mark when Barca made a move with Sergi Roberto breaking past Real's defense and dishing out a sweet pass that put Suarez right in front of the goal. The Uruguayan striker didn't miss the chance and hit the ball first time, scoring the first goal for Barcelona. But Neymar was also itching to make his mark on the game. At the 22-minute mark, the Brazilian star intercepted an opponent's pass and went on the offensive, but got fouled by James Rodriguez, who copped a yellow card for it. The free kick from 28 meters out could have been a major threat since Neymar, who took the shot, is known for netting beauties from that distance. Even though he struck the ball well, the opposing keeper was on point and managed an easy save. The game kept up its intensity, with fouls being dished out left and right. At the 37-minute mark, Real tried to bounce back, with Cristiano Ronaldo kicking off an attack, passing the ball around and dashing towards the box to get on the end of a cross, but ended up getting intercepted by an opposing defender. Before you keep watching the vid, hit that subscribe button, please! Following that, Gareth Bale whipped in another cross towards Ronaldo, but Barca's keeper jumped to catch the ball and then fumbled it. This keeper's slip-up almost let CR7 snatch the ball, but Barca's defenders managed to boot it clear. Neymar then decided to step back into the spotlight to dash Real's hopes. 38 minutes into the game, Barcelona nicked the ball off Real and launched a counter, with Neymar getting it on the left flank. The Brazilian ace took control with all his skill and finished coolly, slotting the ball under the keeper, a goal that further widened Barca's lead. And if the marking on Neymar was tight before, it got even tighter after that goal. At the 40-minute mark, after receiving the ball from a throw-in, 3 Real players swarmed him and brought him down. A clear foul showing just how much the Brazilian was feared by the opposition. Now, it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to get back into the game. In the final stretch of the first half, at the 42-minute mark, CR7 tried to pull off a solo play, doing some fancy footwork and attempting a dribble, but realized the defense was too tight and decided to pass the ball. Real's attack didn't last long, though, as Neymar managed to intercept a pass and kick off a new counter for Barca. He sent a forward pass to Suarez, who tried to start an attack on the left, but Real's defense quickly regrouped, shutting down any chance. Then, in stoppage time of the first half, Neymar got the ball on the left side and instead of passing, decided to take on the defense. The Brazilian used his speed to drive the attack, and upon reaching the opponent's area, started a give and go with Suarez. The two forwards exchanged a series of passes until Suarez was in front of goal and nearly extended Barca's lead, but his attempt was blocked by a spectacular save from an opposing player. The first half ended with the vibe that Neymar was totally killing it, while Cristiano Ronaldo seemed MIA. The second half kicked off with Real Madrid looking for a comeback. At the 46-minute mark, the left-back Marcelo got the ball and decided to go solo on the left, dribbling past Barca's defender and trying a shot, but the ball went wide. Less than 2 minutes later, Real kept pushing to score their first goal, with James Rodriguez firing a beautiful shot that was saved by Barca's keeper. And right after, Gareth Bale tried again with a long-distance shot that also went wide. At the 50-minute mark during a Barca attack, fullback Sergi Roberto was fouled near the box. And for the second time in the game, Neymar was set to take the free kick. This time, he really focused and nailed the kick, but Real's keeper pulled off an excellent save and stopped the Brazilian star from scoring. But Neymar was not messing around and was determined to widen Barca's lead by any means. Less than 2 minutes after taking that free kick, the Brazilian started a fire attack move, dropping a sick heel assist for Iniesta to finish. The result of that play was nothing short of a banger from Iniesta, all thanks to Neymar's slick assist. At that point, things were getting even more rough for Cristiano Ronaldo and his squad. And the bad news was, it could still get worse. A few minutes go by and Barca goes for another counter, with Neymar picking up the ball midfield and pushing forward, passing to Suarez, who makes it into the box but ends up getting knocked down. The ref didn't call it a foul. No penalty was given. Following that, Neymar doubles down with another pass to Suarez, who ends up sending the ball wide. And if things weren't already looking grim for Real Madrid, they were about to get even darker with Messi hitting the field at the 55-minute mark. 6 minutes pass, and Neymar is back on the offensive, getting a forward pass on the left side. The Brazilian takes on the defense and passes to Messi, who can't keep the play alive and decides to pass back. Then, at the 65-minute mark, Barca starts another attack, with Messi passing to Suarez, who flicks it with his heel to Neymar, who also drops another gorgeous heel pass to Messi, trying to finish, but the shot gets blocked by the opposing defenders. This was a stunning play by the MSN trio, which with Messi now on the field, was back in full force. But now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to step up. At the 67-minute mark, Real tried to respond with a quick counter led by Gareth Bale, who delivered a sweet pass, putting Cristiano Ronaldo right in front of goal. But the Portuguese star wasn't having his best day and ended up shooting right at the keeper, who pulled off an incredible save. That was Real Madrid's best shot of the whole game, and it got botched by the club's top dog. Ronaldo's frustration was off the charts, and he was pretty much resigned to taking the L. The game stayed lit, and at the 71-minute mark, Barca snatched up a bad pass from the opposition and sparked a counter. Messi got the ball rolling, passing to Suarez in the box, who tried to finish, but Real's defenders blocked the shot. And if Cristiano Ronaldo was already feeling wrecked being down 3-0, it was about to get way worse. Because at the 73-minute mark, Barca launched another assault with Messi passing to Jordi Alba, who flicked it first time to Luis Suarez charging towards the box. Neymar popped up on the left as a pass option, but the Uruguayan ace decided to lob it over the keeper, bagging his second goal of the game and putting his team up by 4. Cristiano Ronaldo's reaction was pure vexation. Getting thrashed by his arch-rival at a packed Santiago Bernabeu was a total disgrace. It stung even more, considering he'd fluffed his team's prime chances in the game. Even with the massive lead, Barcelona was still thirsty to pad the score. At the 78-minute mark, Messi delivered a killer pass to Neymar on the left, who charged forward and played it back to the Argentine star, who tried to play off Suarez but lost the ball. 2 minutes later, Real Madrid tried to claw back with Cristiano Ronaldo taking the ball, showing off some moves, and trying to take on the defense. But CR7 switched gears, passed off to his teammates, and dashed to the box calling for a cross, which Benzema headed nearly scoring if not for the opposing keeper's stunning save. By the 82-minute mark, Barca went on the offensive with Neymar holding the ball until he got slammed by Carvajal, who got slapped with a yellow card. A minute goes by, and Neymar gets hit again, even harder this time by Isco, who gets shown the red card and gets booted from the game. This totally showed how the Brazilian superstar was getting roughed up and targeted by his rivals. It also highlighted how Real's players were super salty about the defeat, but none of that could stop Neymar's boldness. At the 85-minute mark, he charged forward again, dodging defenders and slicing open space to dish out a fire pass to Munir, who blew the chance and sent it wide. A few minutes later, Real tried to clap back during a counter with Cristiano Ronaldo passing midfield to Benzema, who decided to take a shot at goal but missed the mark. But to Real fans' total despair, Neymar then sparked another dangerous attack. He sprinted at full speed towards the goal, shook off the defense, and laid off a stellar pass to Munir, who yet again missed an epic opportunity. Now was Cristiano Ronaldo's moment to shine one last time in the game. In the game's final moments, Real made another push with Gareth Bale, whipping it across to CR7, who nailed a header. But once again, Barca's keeper pulled off a spectacular save. And that's how this legendary classic wrapped up with Barcelona crushing Real Madrid 4-0, featuring an awesome performance from Neymar, scoring a goal and serving up an assist, while CR7 walked off the field feeling totally humble. This win propelled Barca to snag the 2015 Spanish League title, and Neymar had one of the best seasons of his career, with many saying he should have bagged the Ballon d'Or over Messi.